here we are, the Ibanez AS2000. Never thought I would have ever ended up with a guitar quite like this. If you've seen my channel before, you know that I usually go with the fluorescent, crazy Ibanezes. You know, so the Ibanez isn't that much of a surprise, but the hollow body and the finish certainly is, and I'm still surprised when I look at this guitar. Before I go into a bit of a rundown of what's going on with this guitar, I do want to say, you know, if you're watching this video, I know that reviews generally get a bit of passing traffic from people who don't necessarily know anything about me or this channel. I like shred guitar, but I love jazz. I love jazz music, and I used to always say that I didn't really like jazz guitar. I just love jazz. And when it came to guitar, I'd love shred guitar. But time passes, I get older and wiser.
I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser.
And I've been definitely getting way more into jazz guitar as I've got older, and clean guitar in general. I'm getting old. So to those people who are here, welcome to the channel. But also, you know, go easy on me with this kind of playing. This is out of my ballpark for now. But then that is a big reason as to why I've invested in a guitar of this type, because I want to improve my jazz guitar playing. And this, I feel, was the guitar to do it. Ibanez are known for doing the entry-level stuff, then the mid-range stuff, and then the Prestige series. And as part of the Prestige series, you can get these, you know, there's three of them in this range. I think the AS2000, the AF2000, and another one, let's say AG2000, because it probably is that, but it might not be. Anyway, I went with the AS2000 because it's the closest to what I like. Now, I'm aware that I can sound quite, what's the word? Ungrateful and undeserving of a guitar when I joke about this guitar's looks. It's not that I dislike the way it looks, it's just that it's just never been me to have a brown guitar. Aside from acoustics, that's just not how I roll usually. But I didn't get this guitar for the way it looks. I know that there's some people who really see this as a beautiful finish. To me, this is a finish that I've seen on thousands of other guitars. It's been done extremely well. What is this? This is African, I'm cheating, it's over here. So the top, it's Annie grey top, figured Annie grey top. I think I might be saying that wrong. I probably am. It's the heart of professionalism. You know, the top Prestige Lucias. Before it was Prestige, and now it's Lucias. The proper Prestige luthiers have really, you know, done the business on this. It's not a cheap guitar, and it's not a cheap look. It looks like I spent as much as I did on it. Binding, again, not usually something I go with. I better start talking about some plus points on this guitar, otherwise I'll just look like a complete fool. The neck, let's jump over to the neck, because this neck is beautiful. It's chunky. Ibanez to me, Ibanez RG player over here, so Ibanez to me means fat this way, but thin this way. Not so with this guitar, but I knew what I was going into. I knew what I was getting myself into. This is, what is this? Loads of information. I'm not going to just sit and read it. It's up on the screen now, what the neck dimensions are. But it feels really nice. It's actually very short this way, you know, from there to there, and very fat from there to there. So I'm completely out of my ballpark. I don't know where I am, or I didn't know where I was when I first picked up this guitar. I'm much more used to flatter, wider necks. Nevertheless, this is an extremely smooth feeling neck, and it's for playing the jazz stuff that I'm interested in. So I want to be doing a lot of the going up here, going down there, doing all the runs, you know, just the crazy articulation, speeding around the neck. I like playing fast, but when it comes to jazz, I'm not quite there yet. So I need to work on it, and this guitar is definitely gonna get me to that point, I feel. People don't always talk about fret edges, you know, the actual metal bit of frets. I see it in pretty much every video. I've never picked up a guitar and cut myself on a fret. You know, I might be lucky that all my guitars, you know, they're not all expensive guitars, but they all might have nice frets or nice fretwork. But, I mean, they make a big song and dance about this having rolled frets. I suppose it does, you know, like nice smooth frets. It's nice, it's okay. 22 frets, Goto, never know how to pronounce it, Goto gold tuners, a Goto bridge, I'm just laughing at other things, a Goto bridge, far cry from the whammy stuff that I usually do. It's a breath of fresh air, let me tell you, to be able to tune this. I think I've tuned this guitar, you know, I could count on one hand how many times I've had to tune it, because it does remain remarkably in tune, which I'm completely not used to. So I love that. The Goto tailpiece as well. I think I was pointing at that for the bridge. That's the bridge, that's the tailpiece. Come on, Anthony, you're meant to be a guitar teacher. Super 58 pickups, medium output. I only ever play on clean. And the good thing about this guitar, when I play this guitar I only really play on clean, because I've got other guitars that suit my kind of overdrive tone better than this one ever will, for me. The really good thing though, that I love about this guitar, that I wanted this guitar for, and that it did not fail to deliver on, is its tone. We can talk all day about the neck and the nice flame top, whatever, burst. I honestly don't know anything about guitars. I don't even know why you're watching my channel. I could talk, you know, people could talk all day about that, but if it's not the tone you want, then what's the point? This thing, the tri-colour neck switch, is so good that I barely ever play this guitar with it on the bridge pickup. The basics behind it is, when I'm on this setup, it's the bridge. It's a nice medium output, Super 58 Ibanez humbucker pickup, and everything's nice and we're all happy. When I switch to that, I get the two pickups together. As you know, when you know what's coming, when I press that, it's just the neck pickup. But within that, there is a further manipulation that you can use by doing that. I'm going to put up on screen what they actually do. This way, the neck pickup is in parallel as a humbucker. That way, it's now a single coil. You know, very thin sound. Much more akin to a single coil. All the way over there though, and with that tone, all the way rolled down, that is where I wake up, and that is where I'm really loving this guitar. It's just the full pickup. It's just the full pickup, it's just the neck pickup. But that, with the tone off, is what I want. What I want, that deep, rich, dark tone. backing track that you can hear me playing, by the way, that, aside with a little bit of an explanation to it, is available on my Patreon for the patrons, the wonderful patrons who support me. The backing track's like, I don't know, it's my attempt at trying to do the neo jazz soul stuff, but only because it's a bit of a security blanket, because I feel like I want to do that a bit more and show you that a bit more than my current jazz bop playing. Yes, I love jazz bebop, and that is why I've got this guitar. I know I keep saying it, justifying it, because I'm out of my comfort zone. Over there's my comfort zone. Yeah, watch my other videos, that's my comfort zone. This is me very much out of my comfort zone. I could have gone, right, just to sum up, you're watching loads of videos, I'm going to wrap it up, because I know what you're doing. You're watching Ibanez AS2000 videos, one by one, binging them, trying to justify spending that much money to yourself. Do it if you want one and done. That is what I've thought about this guitar. I'm a shredder, I love shred, I love jazz though, and I could have got, you know, an entry to mid-level Ibanez, and then wanted more later down the line, as guitarists often do. But I thought, nay, I'm going to go prestige, I'm going to go one and done, and I'm going to call it a day with this guitar. I really already have a strong connection to this guitar, despite the fact I've probably talked it down a little bit. It's aesthetics only. Look, you know, forgive me, I'm tasteless. Fluorescent pink. That's not even my only fluorescent pink guitar. My other fluorescent pink guitar is somewhere else. So I'm not a classy man. And this guitar is too classy for me. But I'll grow classy alongside it. Anyway, go and binge some other videos. You know you're going to buy it. Anyway, I don't even know why you're watching these. Just go and buy it. Thanks for watching. I'm Anthony Couch. Extra special thanks to these names. They support me on Patreon. Get a couple of extra videos just as my thanks to you over there. And if you also like other guitar videos, other guitar content and chat and communities, consider joining the Couch Potato Guitar community over on Facebook. We'd love to see you there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this scrambled review, and I'll see you in the next video.